Hey guys, I am Mary Young, and if you're new here, we talk about everything from faith, finances, and follow through. And today, I want to get back to this book. If you watch previous videos, I have talked about my book before, but it's really about transformation, transforming your reflection into action. And I just wanted to come to this book. This was an exclusive copy. I am coming out with a second edition soon. It is a journal. It is 7 stories, 7 scriptures, and 7 journal entries. So 7 stories of my life, and how God transformed my life. And I wanted to come here. I had this song in my head. Smile for me. Can you just smile for me? Okay, I'm not a singer, but I got a chapter in here called Simply Smile. If you don't know my story, I was in a horrific car accident that almost caused me not to be able to walk ever again. But due to the glory of the Lord, I am here. I am walking. I am running. I am doing all the things in a godly girl boss way. So when that happened to me, I heard the voice of the Lord tell me to get up, get up. And this is for someone today that needs to get up. Get out of your own mess. Get out of your own lies. Get out of your own turmoil. It's time to get up. It's time to get up. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your dreams. Stand up for your goals. Stop failing yourself. That's what God told me when I was in that situation. So I set an alarm, not for the day, not for the morning, like you set a morning alarm, but I set another alarm to say get up. And that was a reminder to get out of wherever my mind was trying to take me. Get out of that. It's time to get up. It's time to get up. And my mom is really good at that. She also taught me that you got to move around, you got to get up, you got to move your body. But this chapter, back to what I was talking about, Simply Smile. This chapter, this day, the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So I told you guys already, this is a joyful July. But have you been smiling? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you smile? Or are you just like, you meet those people that they're like, yeah, this is just my face. Like when I'm just chilling, I just got this face. I just got this face. You're like, you got to be a little bit more joyful. You got to be grateful that you're here. You shouldn't just have no straight face all the time. No, try smiling and try being around people that smile as well, because that also helps. So it's I'm going to just read some of the book, because if you probably are like, well, what is the book about? Can we hear a little bit of the book? When I take a minute to look back at where I've been, it's like staring down a street full of twists and turns, highs and lows. I can do nothing more but smile. From the day when I was drowning in self-doubt, the moments when I finally found my voice, I found my smile again. Mm. When you finally find your voice, you're going to find your smile again. You're going to find your smile again. Each step has been like a beat in the rhythm of my life. Back then, I was trying to fit into a mold that just wasn't made for me, trying to blend in when I was meant to stand out. But let me tell you, it took some real grit, some real guts to break through and break free from the chains and embrace my true self. There was times when I had to make tough calls, when I had to trust myself, my gut, and walk on my own path. And let me tell you, it wasn't no smooth sailing. I stumbled, I fell, but each time I got back up stronger. One of the biggest lessons I learned on this journey was loving myself, flaws and all. See, I used to think I had to be perfect to be worthy. Now I know that my imperfections are what make me beautiful. It's like finding a diamond in the rough. As I look ahead, I see the world of possibilities, a smile on my face, dreams waiting to be chased, goals waiting to be smashed, and adventures waiting to be had. I see myself living on my own terms, unapologetically me. And that's what it's going to take for you to start getting your smile back, getting your love back, getting your peace back, getting your joy back. I want you to smile. I want you to practice that. Like, practice smiling. Like, just practice, like, just smiling. Just smile right now while you're watching this video. Like, just practice smiling. Think about smiling. Think about something that brings you joy. Think about the things that God has brought you through. Okay? You should be smiling just alone off that. And I want you to smile. I want you to just simply smile. Like, when you can't do nothing but stand, just smile. And one of the journal entries I have in here is that I want you to ask yourself is, what are you most grateful for in your life right now? It could be the simplest thing. What are you most grateful for? We're in a time where it's like the economy is crazy, tourism is, at an all-time low in America. People are getting banned from getting paid on TikTok. People are getting banned from doing things that they once were doing. People are getting laid off. People are getting fired. It's so many crazy things going on, and you could go on and on and on and on and on. But what are you grateful for? I, I want this to start to become a gratitude spirit. When you smile, thank God I got something to eat. Thank God I'm able to watch YouTube and I don't have to, you know, I don't have to figure it out all on my own. Thank God I could rely on God. Thank God I got a car and I could drive and I could go where I want to go. Thank God. Whatever you're grateful for, I want you to write down 3 things you're grateful for. When we start our morning meetings for my job, at my job, we start our morning meetings. First thing we do is 3 things you're grateful for. So if you are a team leader, that's something you could do. Let's talk about, before we get into all of the business, what's 3 things you're grateful for? And how that transforms how people speak, because they're like, oh, well, I'm grateful for my coffee this morning. I'm grateful for my family. And I'm grateful that, I was able to make this meeting on time because I'm always late or whatever it may be. So what are you grateful for? And that'll bring light to the things that you're grateful for. It'll bring awareness to the things that you're grateful for. And then other people will get to learn a little bit about what you appreciate and what is something that you take and hold to your heart. Yes, I hold my coffee to my heart. I haven't had I haven't had any coffee, but yes, that's something I definitely take pleasure in. And while we're smiling, I have a bonus self-care game back here. And this self-care game is pretty much, you go diagonal, you go across, and this is a 30-day challenge where you may take a 10-minute walk. And on that 10-minute walk, you do not take your phone. You just talk with God, you talk to yourself, you just meditate, you just take that time to yourself. We're so connected to our phones. We need to take the time to ourselves. 10-minute walk. Walk outside, get some vitamin D, get the sun, I'm sorry, vitamin C, get the sun on you. Just start feeling yourself, feeling the greatness, looking at the trees. God created all of this. And just being grateful, having gratitude that you're able to even take a 10-minute walk, because some are not. And maybe it can be taking a break from your phone for an entire day. This one, I gotta try this one. I haven't even did this one yet. So I feel like I've done it, but not really. So you can take a break from your phone. Whatever is your rest day, take a break from your phone for a day. Connect with people around you. Maybe go visit somebody, cook food for somebody. drop it off. Do something, just enjoying the day and not having so many opinions in your ear, watching so many videos, watching the news. Just enjoy the day and see how that changes the dimension, the frequency, your mind, your thoughts, just for one day. And the last one I'm gonna do, the last one I want to say is write 3 things down that you love about yourself. Write 3 things down that you love about yourself. If you guys like these videos where I read a little bit and kind of talk about the book, I would love to continue to do them. Please let me know in the comments if you want to know a little bit more about the Mirror Method. What is it all about? This is an exclusive copy of the Mirror Method. It was only a couple, I think a couple hundred made, and they all have went out to my family and friends. And I'm doing a second edition for the public very soon. So with that being said, I wanted to show you guys this book inspired me to do my YouTube on faith, finances, and follow through. And let me tell you why. Because I have a chapter on faith, finances, and follow through. Okay. So I have a chapter on this. So I would love to continue to read this book out for you guys, like just little snippets of it, because it is very personal. It's very exclusive to me, to my family, to my story. And I want you to literally take time. It's free to smile. And if you like this content, if you like this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good things. But if you don't do anything today and you just want to take my advice, if you're just looking at this video and you're like, what is this girl talking about? I'm telling you to smile, to be grateful. And until next time, if no one told you today, I love you. God loves you. Peace.